Happy Friday, my friends. Today you're coming with me to work because with my new crazy schedule, there is literally no time during the day or at night to do these. So we're going to ride to work today. I'm really happy that it's Friday. Today is May 16th, 2025. And today marks the 25th anniversary since we lost my mom. And it's so freaking crazy because how am I still emotional after 25 years? But I am. And my kids are going to be 25 this year, and it's just always a constant reminder because she passed away 2 months before they were born. And I just can't even believe that she's been gone that long. All right, time to wipe the tears and fill you with some good stuff because there is a lot of good stuff going on. Today is also the end of my 3rd week at my new job, and I really, really love it. The people there are amazing. The team environment there is really amazing. My first 2 weeks were training, and then this week was my first week on the sales floor, and I had a really good week. I made 4 sales this week, top in my training class. There's 2 other people, so there were 5 people in my training class total. There are 2 other people who made 1 sale this week, and then there are 2 people who haven't made any sales this week, and both of them left yesterday. So talk about not giving that much time to a job, but I guess either you know that it's for you and you like it, or you don't. For me, it's the perfect combination because I love what I'm doing. I love the people I'm talking to and working with. But in addition to that, because I am doing inbound sales, there is time in between my calls, and I've been studying for school the last few days while I'm sitting at my desk, and talk about a perfect situation for me to be able to do that. My bosses really don't mind as long as I'm doing my work, and as long as I continue to close deals, I have a feeling that they're not going to mind much at all. So it's really been great. I'm enjoying it. The other day I closed a really nice sale, and my manager called me into his office and he gave me this beautiful little, it was called a calm box, and it had bath salts and essential oils and lotions, and it was just really nice to be appreciated. And I'm moving this weekend, yay, finally, into my own place, and I can't wait to take a bath and use them. So this is the very, very first time in my entire life that I have lived alone. I moved from my parents' home to college, and then I moved back home to my parents' home, and then I moved in with my husband. And after he passed away, I got my own place, but obviously I had the kids. And this is my very first place that I've ever lived in on my own. And I'm really pretty excited about it, and I'm really excited about my whole life right now. This week I also started school, and I had my first class on Tuesday night, and I have my lab tomorrow, so I start my 2nd class tomorrow. And I was not the oldest person in my class. There was another woman who was a little bit older than me. Other than that, everybody was in their 20s and their 30s. There was 1 man in the class, that was it. So it was a very diverse group of people. It was very interesting to sit in a college lecture for the first time in 30 years, but I am so excited about this whole thing that I really enjoyed it, and I'm really just soaking it all in. The most exciting part to me, I know you're gonna laugh, is that I got my lab coat the other day and I cannot wait to wear it to lab tomorrow. And this is for my brother. I love my new lab coat. Do you love my new lab coat? I love my new lab coat. Do you love my new lab coat? I love you, brother. I've been studying for about 2 to 2.5 hours a day when I get home from work, and that's not including the time that I'm putting in at work. And am I soaking anything in? I'm not really sure yet. I'm sure it's going to just take a little bit of time, but I'm a pretty happy girl. Your girl's a pretty happy girl. I'm in school. I am enjoying my job. I don't really have much free time, and I'm okay with that. I've told my friends and my family that I love them and that I will see them when I can, and they're all very excited. I have a lot of cheerleaders behind me who are excited and cheering me on. Hi guys, I made it through the end of the day and I just wanted to toss this into the video. We usually take lunch from 1 to 2, and we were told this morning to eat our lunch at our desk and at 1:45 for everybody to come into the conference room. So we got into the conference room and we got a nice little rah pep talk from the sales managers, who then pulled out all of the top people and the top performers for the week. And this girl actually won a $50 gift card for having the most sales out of all of the rookies. And then we were told that they were taking the entire sales team out for happy hour. So they closed the office down at 2:30 and took the whole team out for happy hour, which was pretty amazing. I haven't worked for a company that's done something like that in a really long time. So today just solidified the fact that I'm working for a great company who cares about the people that work there, and the job that they're doing and their mental health. And I thought that that was just really great. And so now I actually am going to have enough time to maybe even go out for a couple of hours tonight. Headed home now to do some studying, and then we'll see how it goes. But it was a great ending to a great day and a great week, and I hope that you guys have an absolutely amazing weekend, and I hope to connect with you soon. Bye.